Hi, I'm ACES, and welcome to ACES.
God damn it.
We've decoded the disk that the Major brought back with her. It contained the blueprints for a mass retaliation weapon, codenamed V2. A far more powerful weapon than the two tactical nukes that the Belkans used in the last war. It was never fully developed at the time, but it appears that they've secretly completed its construction in the 15 years since the war. The V2 is a MIRV missile. It can wipe out half of all the large cities in either Osea or Yuktabanya. So where would they deploy it? It had to be in the Soul, which was also secretly completed and is now operational. After all, it was built to function as an orbital platform for such weapons in the first place. The Soul itself is unmanned, and was controlled from the ground, but we didn't know where. Then, the intelligence vessel Andromeda tracked down the origin of Shanxe's transmissions to the Arkbird. It's in the former South Belka, a state entrusted to Osean rule, and now called North Osea. To be more precise, the transmissions originated from an experimental facility owned by Grunder Industries, a manufacturer of the weapons we use. The president of Grunder has sworn allegiance to Osea, but in truth, he was a secret member of the Grey Men. Under the guise of their experimental facility, they are actually digging a gigantic tunnel under the mountain range that runs along the border dividing North and South Belka. Their ultimate goal is to reunite the two Belkas. And in that tunnel...
Motherfucker!
The Kestrel just took a missile hit. Enemy unknown. We can't identify it in time. Additional missile approaching. Rosgreaves, launch immediately and gain altitude to escape.
Well, that happened.
Yeah, shit just got real. Alright, okay, fuck it, let's scramble, pick something,
Don't you fucking dare. I swear to God, if you even...
Oh my god, is this the only thing we have available? Really? Really?
Whatever you want, we'll catapult it into the sky. We're gonna get you up there no matter what, alright?
Like, come on, you guys don't have, like, my F-14 stuck around here somewhere, like... Oh, no.
If you do this, I am disowning you, like, from planes forever. Just
It's like, I'd like to imagine, like, this plane choosing process went in reverse order where, like, Snow, Nagase, and Grim just ran to their planes and they're all like, fuck you, Blaze!
I do like the, little, I guess you'd say, designation that they tell you, or thing they tell you that is just like, okay, yeah, fuck it, just take whatever, we don't care. We're gonna jury-rig this thing up somehow.
Exactly, and the best part is, like, no matter what plane you pick, you'll actually get a carrier takeoff with it. I think this is the only time this happens in the entire franchise, where you can take a non-carrier jet off a carrier.
Oh yeah, no, like, that's what I was saying. It's like, I love that they just kind of did that.
Second wave of missiles inbound. 10 seconds to impact. Counter with artillery barrage. We can't hit all of them. Brace for impact. Starboard side flood. Damage control. We've been hit by 2 sub-launch missiles. The ship's listing.
Launch them out!
We can't. The ship's listing heavily to starboard. We're sinking fast.
Continue with the launch.
What?
Take them up. Hurry up with the catapult. Just concentrate on launching them. All hands not conducting aircraft launch, abandon ship immediately.
We're getting you guys into the air no matter what. I don't care what happens to the catapult.
Bastard. You are the worst man.
Hey, it had to happen eventually.
That doesn't mean I have to like
Launch
it.
confirmed. Catapult now evacuate the ship.
Again, like, this is realistically the only possible time I can take it out, because it's actually good in, like, Ace Combat 5.
Enemy submarine sunk. She's sinking. The ship's sinking.
I've lost time and time again. But now, I've finally won. Look, we launched them off safely. There's my victory. As long as they're in the air, I haven't lost. And I know they'll succeed. Yeah.
The captain was humming a tune. The same song I heard from the anti-war audience at the stadium. He was the one playing that record in the middle of a sea battle.
This is President Harlan of the Osean Federation. Attention, all Osean and Yuktobanian officers and soldiers currently on the battlefield. Let us put down our guns and come out of the trenches. The Osean capital of Alred has been freed of the people who took advantage of my absence to usurp control of the country. Once robbed of my freedom and of my ability to do the right thing, I now stand again under the light of the golden sun. And I do so with the Honorable Yuktobanian Prime Minister Nicanor by my side. We have resolved our terrible and unfortunate misunderstandings, and the war is now over.
This is Prime Minister Nicanor, Head of Government for the Union of Yuktobanian Republics. Attention all officers and soldiers of Osea and Yuktobania currently on the battlefield. Please watch as President Harlan and I stand shoulder to shoulder, hand in hand. President Harlan's words are true. The war is over, but there is one more battle that still needs to be fought.
We believe that those who have tried to stir hatred between us are now preparing a weapon that could wipe out half of all metropolitan areas in either one of our countries. Our comrades are in flight as I speak, determined to stop this plan dead in its tracks. Which country is under the threat of mass destruction? That we do not know.
However, that is no longer important. No matter which country is hit, it would be a severe blow to all of us.
So now I ask you, members of the military, if you see it in your hearts, please utilize the resources available to you and help out our brave pilots. Right now they are flying east to meet the enemy.
To those who still dare to hide behind the power of their hateful weapons, bring yourself before the light of peace and harmony.
Those are Yuk fighters.
This is the Yuktobanian 703rd Squadron. We heard the President's speech. We will fight with you.
Let us sing that song too. We're going with you. So are we.
This is the Osean 1st Fighter Wing. I just knocked out the brigade commander. We'd also like to help. This is the Yuktobanian 172nd Fighter Bomber Squadron. We love that song too. We brought an AWACS with us.
This is AWACS, Okanieva. That would mean Sky Eye in your language. We got a message from your boss. I'll patch it in.
The Soul just docked with the last cargo shipment from the mass driver. It may be fully operational soon. The Andromeda has tracked down its transmission Osea. I'll be briefing you, so pay attention.
We will attack the Solg control system, located in a giant tunnel under the Voldrak Mountains. The tunnel entrance is located at the foot of the mountains, and the entire area is covered by mountains and waterways. First, an armored force will try to move in from the town to infiltrate the wharf, where the entrance to the control system is located. There are several enemy defense positions built along the path that the armored force will take, so air support will be vital for their invasion. Meanwhile, a helicopter formation will attack the control system entrance and capture the nearby area. We're also expecting the helicopters to face anti-air resistance, so we'll need support to put down enemy fire around the entrance. Your squadron's mission is to protect the armored force and clear out a landing area for the Heliborn fleet. Once both units capture the facility entrance, a Special Forces team will open up the shutter blocking the way inside. Go through the open entrance and destroy the Solg control system from the inside.
All right, here we go.
Holy shit, cutscenes are over.
Yeah, halfway through the damn video.
Osea and Yuktobania. Set that hand over the...
But I don't care. I love these scenes. I don't care how hooky they may or may not be.
Oh, yeah, like, hands down, like, you know, like, we haven't seen what Ace Combat 7's bringing to the table, but, like, this is probably, like, the best stretch of Ace Combat, period.
Yeah, this is the most Ace Combat-y Ace Combat that Ace Combat has been.
I hereby order all...
Quite succinct, yes.
And lead fight.
Also, yeah, this mission is... Aw, motherfucker, you're here too.
God. Piece of shit.
Again, like, another reason I love this mission, it's just, you got Crispin Freeman flying around the background, just Crispin Freemaning the fuck out of everything.
Oh, God. God bless that asshole.
Stand by.
But yeah, like I was saying, like, this mission is kind of hell for, like, your ammo count. Because, like, as you can see, like, everything takes 2 missile hits to destroy.
Well, I mean, of course. I mean, what else are the guns for? Other than hilarious challenge runs.
The President's words convinced us to change our battle mission. Now commencing attack on the enemy facility.
All first fighter wing units, listen up. There go the air assault choppers. We're going in too.
Oh, shit. Even you?
Elite blade, and this will be all over.
God, I wish I could get, like, a voice actor list for all the extraneous dudes. Because it would just be, like, a bunch of big names doing totally unnamed roles.
Oh, yeah, the joys of non-union jobs.
Oh,
like,
Christ.
Like, who was in this one? I don't fucking know.
Air units, sweep up the area around the facility for us. Okay, we're leaving it to you.
Though I am wondering what is with your non-use of the LASMs.
That nuke is ours, you dirty Osean vultures.
I'm conserving them.
Territory now. We're not letting the Ukes have their way.
The guys that arrived with the village are biting him.
Go on, gun him.
A bunch of dogs from hell.
It's like, again, one of the things that makes the F-35 at least palatable is it does have a stupid high ammo count, especially for Ace Combat 5.
Ghosts of Rosgrees.
This ain't a victory march. Ghosts of Rosgrees. Yeah, let's get them. Get those bastards.
The ground force is being delayed by a defensive line of pillboxes.
Alright, here we go.
Do it, bring him down. Duel, or joust.
Yes.
Everyone in the quiet. The enemies are all going after Rosgrees at once.
Like, unfortunately, in this run, he kind of rope-a-dopes me a bit. Also, oh, hello, the Solg is online.
It's not gonna play.
But yeah, like, in this run, like, Hamilton just kind of rope-a-dopes me for some reason, but, like, in one of the scrap runs that I did, I, like, actually came at him, it was literally just, I randomly selected him as a target and shot him down before I even realized it was him. I'm going like, wait, did that say Hamilton? What?
Still, I gotta give him props on his plane choice.
Oh yeah, the good old flat pack.
It's me. I'm the MiG sympathizer.
Like, they've like hacked the shit out of his stats for that plane because like the flat pack is nowhere near this maneuverable in game when you're playing it.
Well, I mean that's the best bosses.
And like, it's a bomber in game too, so it's like it's not even suited for air to air. And God, look at what he did to that sidewinder there.
Is it true that the Rosgreys are really the guys from Sand Island?
God, your allies are landing more hits on him than. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, fuck off. Again, this is why I said this is the kind of the embarrassing run of it, because it's like
Just unbelievable!
yeah, holy shit.
According to the sources close
I don't actually quite know exactly what the combat capabilities of the Soul are supposed to be, nukes aside.
I think it's just a big giant railgun. Like, the acronym stands for Strategic Orbital Linear Gun, so...
Huh.
I think it's just one big fucking mass driver.
I'll sit back and let the UK Air Force show their stuff. Roger, Viper 1.
Well,
Also,
railguns
yeah,
are cool, so I'm down with that.
Yeah, it's basically like they took one of the Stonehenge cannons and shot it into space.
See, the way you phrase that now, all I can think of is like some sort of like MST3K, the bosses didn't like it, so they shot it into space sort of thing.
Z-Need 1, we'll save the introductions for later. Let's finish the mission first.
Look around us. Nothing but allies.
Yes, nothing but
yeah.
allies.
I was gonna say, yeah, except for all the people trying to kill us. Also, there's a neat detail among the buildings here. I don't know. I think it's coming up right here, maybe, possibly. But,
Even without the prisoners.
oh, yeah, bullshit. But yeah, like, one of the buildings mixed in amongst, like, all these towers and everything is actually the Grinder Industries headquarters, and you can see it, like, it has a Grinder billboard on top of it. Oh, yeah, there it is, right there.
The 1st Airborne Battalion has captured the roof of the control facility.
Yeah, there it goes. Cool.
Man, that's a big tunnel.
There's actually 2 of them in the, in the downtown core of Sudentor.
We've come across a blueprint of the tunnel facility on the Major's disk. The Solg control system is in the deepest part of the tunnel. We can't touch it from the entrance. Fly into the tunnel, attack the control system in the deepest part of the complex, and escape out the tunnel exit on the opposite side. This is extremely dangerous, but there's no other way to do this. There are 2 central components to the control system. You must destroy them both, but you can only destroy one of them per attack run. Furthermore, the ground forces will not be able to keep the entrance shutters open for very long. There's not enough time for you to go back into the tunnel again after the first run. So, a separate plane will have to go in from the other side at the same time. We have only one chance. Synchronize your run with the second plane to attack both components simultaneously and destroy the Solg control system.
3 briefings in 1 mission. I think that may or may not be a record.
Also, yes, speaking of records, like, this is basically Ace Combat 5 planting its flag in the every Ace Combat game needs to have a tunnel run in it.
I mean, I wasn't going to say it because I thought it was obvious, but yeah, hell yeah.
All aircraft begin operation.
Yeah, this is going to be the tunnel run of tunnel runs.
Soldiers in town are all cheering the road.
Now, the question is, you going to let up on that throttle? I will judge
well,
you.
We'll see.
I never was superstitious.
Also, yeah, there was a nice bit of implied mission-to-mission continuity there. Like, one of the Uke fighters is apparently, like, one of the Wiesna planes from Fortress, because it's the same voice actor. She, like, has a line somewhere in Fortress where, like, she's, like, cursing the Rosgrees, and then, like, she shows up here in Aces where she's like, I never thought I'd be flying with them, wow.
Don't try anything risky! Fly straight ahead!
Enemy plane flying in from the rear. It's Hamilton. Damn, he is good.
Did we not just shoot you down, you piece of shit?
This is Heartbreak 1. I'm right in front of you guys, kid. You're alive, Bartlett? You know, you've always been too damn serious, Hamilton. I'm going to take the Belkin nuke and terrify both sides into ending this foolish war. Don't get in my way! The problem with you is that you can't tell the difference between friend and foe. Terror is not your friend!
I don't even want to talk during those segments because they are just, like, top.
Like, that's a really shitty line, but Steve Bloom sells the fuck out of it. And plus you got Crispin Freeman basically turning into Albedo for a brief second there.
Oh, good. I wasn't the only one who noticed. Now, come on. Where's those afterburners? Come on, pick it up.
Shut up. Hang on. Also, this fucking crane. Oh.
During my high speed...
Okay, there's the LASM.
This is Heartbreak 1.
Like you were saying.
During my high-speed segments of this, you know, back when I would take a MiG-31 through this and never let up on the throttle, that crane was not the thing that would kill me.
What was?
You'll see it in about 2 seconds here. And no, unfortunately, it is not crashing into Heartbreak 1, as much as I kind of wish that would.
That's like, how can you crash into Bartlett? That's like hitting a bullet with another bullet blindfolded while riding a horse.
Ah, shit.
Like, I almost have to wonder, like, does he even have a programmed hitbox? Can you crash into him?
I mean, judging by the amount of times I've hit my own, you know, back in the first mission, my own dudes.
Enemy planes dead ahead! We're being attacked from both sides!
Also, yeah, for some reason, Yellow 13 doesn't spawn in this one. I think it's because, like, I didn't take out, like, all of the enemies in this one.
Now that's the ultimate shame.
Yeah.
Right here. Those two things.
Yeah.
Those two things were the thing that always killed me.
Oh, yeah, that is one giant dick move there.
Those girders are just the word.
Where's Hamilton? He's dead. Hit by a ricocheting plane.
Emergency transmission from Central.
Okay, Ace Combat, well, there you go. What are you going to do for an encore after this?
The best.